It's time for high school basketball game night. Now here's your play-by-play announcers for tonight's game.
Welcome to the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic, sponsored by the Whole Pantry Food Stores and the Cochran Firm. Playing this evening is the Houston County Lions versus the Malone Tigers. Coming out first will be our guest side of the house, the Malone Tigers, coached by Stephen Welch. The starters for Malone, number 3, Ladarius McElroy. Number 11, Justin Bryan. Number 23, TJ Smith. Number 33, Aaron Conrad. Number 34, Macel Clemens. And they're being joined by the rest of the team. Now coming out from the home side of the court are the Houston County Lions, coached by Emmanuel Brown. The starters, number 1, Richie Bolden. Number 3, Dominique Pledger. Number 24, Andrew Boland. Number 32, Edward Robinson. And number 44, Montavious Collins. And they're being joined by the rest of the team.
Okay, here we are. Welcome to the Dothan Civic Center as we get ready to tip it off once again during the second annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. Bobby Price, Mitt Kirkland, our videographer Stephen Short along with us all the way from the big
the windy
city of Chicago.
Yeah, and he had the nerve to tell us about those deep dish pizzas and Chicago dogs,
Yeah,
you know.
I know it. And us up there eating those things from down this part of the country just ain't the same, is it?
You know, he could have packaged some and brought to us, down here, and we could have experienced that delightful taste
Well, you know,
of Chicago.
But his excuse would be budget.
Budget, okay.
You know, since he's a college student, he's on a very limited budget.
Okay.
So we got the Tigers and the Lions going at it on this one. And the Lions control the tip. From the corner, 24 shoots for a 3. That is Bolden.
And Bobby Bolden, he is known for hitting those three-pointers.
That is very, very true. Traveling is a turnover against Malone. So the Lions toss the ball in.
We haven't had the opportunity to see Malone play, but we can tell you about the defending champion, the Houston County High School Lions.
Yeah, they're getting 3 and 4 and 5 opportunities to make a shot and finally draw a foul.
And Edward Robinson, you know, he's just so tough under the basket.
So Conrad picks up a foul. First one of the night. And 32, Edward Robinson sinks a free throw. Got another coming. There's the second one. So the score, it's a 5-0 lead for Houston County over Malone.
Malone looks like a quick team, Bobby. They move very fast.
Almost another turnover, and it does.
Then we're going to have a foul on number 33. He was trying to make up for his mistake, and it cost him another foul. That's the second foul on Conrad. So he's picked up.
Second, yeah.
Yeah, he's picked up 2 quick fouls in less than a minute into the game.
7:07 left to go in the first period. It's been all Houston County at this point. Bolden looks like he wants to take it coast to coast. Passes off to teammate number 3, Pledger. And we have a whistle and a turnover.
I think we may have a foul on the play.
Okay.
It's going to be an offensive foul called on Dominique Pleasure. The Lions steal the ball, and it goes to Robinson, and he loses it.
And Malone quickly gets it across. 3-point shot. Drains it from number 11 for Malone. That's Justin Bryan.
And, Bobby, that was Malone's first attempt. Nice dish off from Bolden over to Robinson.
We had a whistle. Technical call on blue number 11, Justin Bryan. So 32 will come to the line for the Lions. That is Edward Robinson with 4 points already. Misses the first technical. So he misses the second one.
So the score is 7-2. Houston County leading Malone.
So Bolden set to toss it in for the Lions. A little pressure being applied for Malone at this point. A couple officials still discussing things. So maybe we're getting close to the resumption of play. All right, here's the inbounds toss to Bolden. 7-2 is the score. Houston County on top. All the way in, number 44, Collins for 2. And we have a Malone turnover. All right, toss in Bolden. Looks like Malone trying to pick up the pace a little bit in terms of defense, being a little bit more aggressive toward the ball as Collins looks, drives the basket, fakes, shoots, misses, and it goes out of bounds. Malone gets it back.
That time Collins tried to power his way in there, and he wasn't able to get it to fall for him, so it was out of bounds off of
great defense by number 32.
Houston County, so it's Malone's ball again. They knocked it out of bounds.
Edward Robinson knocked it away. .23 showing a little fancy ball work for the Tigers. Number 3 is going to travel.
I tell you, Houston County is really playing good defense. They're not allowing Malone to penetrate at all. So that time they force another turnover. They're trailing 9-2.
So with timeout on the floor, it's 5:29. It's a score of 9-2. It is Houston County over Malone. Okay, Stephen, whenever. Back at the Dothan Civic Center, 5:28 to go in the first as we're just a couple of minutes into this ball game. It's a 9-2 lead. Houston County giving Malone all they want. Malone really hadn't played that bad. They just they're turning the ball over with kind of stupid mistakes.
Yeah, they've got to settle down, Bob, and try to get back into this game. Right now, they're just being dominated by Houston County, but Houston County is that kind of team.
Yeah,
they're pretty dominating, and they take control, and they very seldom they relinquish that control.
And they are the defending champions of this tournament, and they want to keep their best foot forward as they continue to go at it. 7-point lead, knocked away by Houston County. So Malone will bring it in as number 23, T.J. Smith, moves it for Malone.
But I think Malone has only attempted one shot.
And he travels. Another turnover by Malone. Looks like about turnover number 5. All right, Houston County trying to see what they can do. 3-point shot from number 3, and that is Pledger, and he makes it 3.
Dominique Pleasure with a big 3-pointer, so it's a 12-2 game, 10-point lead for the Houston County Lions. Nice left-handed layup that time. I missed it.
34, that's McGill Clemens. And we have a turnover by Houston County down on their end of the court, so Malone comes back.
You know, the few shots that Malone's been getting off, they've been pretty successful, but they have just made so many turnovers, and there's another example.
34 makes a 3 out of it. 12-7. 3 points for the corner, misses. And Malone gets the rebound, knocked away by the Lions.
And up by number 3, that's
McElroy.
McElroy, yes.
So it's a 3-point lead. Let's go back to 6 as number 3, Pledger makes another 3.
Pledger's hit a couple of threes in a row. Put back that time by Malone. That's number 35, McKinney. They seem to be coming alive here, Bobby. Once they stop turning the ball over.
So Malone turns it over. So Houston County will be able to get the ball back down here on their end of the court. Number 1 will toss in for Houston County. Richie Bolden comes out to 24. Andrew Bolden.
Right now, they're on a 7-3 run. And that time Bolden got the roll for 3 more. That's his second 3-pointer of the game. But Malone comes right back. That's number 11, Justin Bryan with 2.
18-13, still 6 points. 2:28 and counting for the first. As Houston County tries to do something with it.
Traveling.
And he travels.
Yeah, they call traveling on number 44, Montavious Collins. So it's going to be Malone's ball. And Malone seems to be getting into that rhythm now, Bobby. They have they were down 12-2. Now the score is 18-13. I think that one was partially blocked, yes.
44, Collins comes down with it as we go under 2 minutes. Bolden gives it to number 1 who shoots a 3, misses. That was Richie Bolden. And somehow Houston County comes up with it, keeps it, still keeps it. And a traveling call on number 32, Edward Robinson. Here's the inbound toss. Malone getting a full head of steam, number 13. Pulls up as he crosses the midcourt area. 34 drives it to the basket, puts it in for 2. That is 34, Clemens. 7 points.
I'll tell you, Bobby, they're doing a good job of getting the ball out on the fast break, penetrating and making the baskets.
Air ball.
And
hit the
he stepped
line.
on the line. Yes, he did. So it's a 3-point game, 18-15.
So Houston County gets it back down on there in the court. Inbounds pass to 32.
Robinson.
Makes it. DJ Allen. So, number 32, Edwin Robinson, comes to shoot like a three-pointer out of it. He does.
Seven points for Robinson in the game. He has 2 field goals and 3 free throws. 21-15, just over a minute left in the first period. Houston County leading Malone.
Bolden gets it across the line, and we have a foul on number 11. His second. So Houston County will take the ball in. And it comes into number 3, Pledger. Over to Bolden. To Robinson. Robinson shoots and misses. And 44, Montavious Collins comes up with it. Hits the floor. And a whistle.
I think he called a timeout. So with 32.8 seconds left in the first, the score is Houston County 21, Malone 15, and we'll be back after this timeout.
Back at the Civic Center, 32.8 seconds left. The Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic as the Lions and the Tigers are going at it. The Lions of Houston County, the Tigers of Malone. Malone. Whoa!
That time, number 34, Thad Henson was, well, not Thad Henson, that was Clemens trying to get it on the fast break, and they called him for traveling, so it's going to be the Lions ball.
So the inbounds toss comes into number 24, Bolden. He gives it to 32, back out to the top of the key, and Bolden takes a shot, misses, and it's out of bounds on Houston County. Inbound toss from Malone. 23 shoots. He had the distance, but not, well, he had the aim, but not quite the distance, I should say. Brings us to the end of one. It's 21-15. It is Houston County over Malone. Back at the Dothan Civic Center for the second annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic, sponsored by the Cochran Firm and Home Oil Company, your hobo pantry food store in the area. Malone is going at it over Houston County. Malone adds to their point total with a 2-point jumper
From McElroy.
From McElroy. Down by 4. The Lions want to do something about that. Inside to Collins. Nice move from Montavious Collins for 2.
That was a good power move that time by Collins, and he took it up, banked it off the glass for 2, and puts his team up 23-17.
And Malone turns it over down here under their own basket. Or I shouldn't say under their own. pull-up jumper by number 3 for Houston County is short. Coast to coast is number 23, followed by 31, who got the rebound, and that was DJ Allen, and he couldn't do anything with it.
Foul on Desmond Warren. His first. Team second.
DJ Allen puts the first free throw attempt up, and it's good. Here comes the second shot from Allen. Eyes the basket. Takes a look. Puts it up. Short. Seven minutes and counting in the first. All the way to Bolden in the corner. Then back to 32. Robinson drives the basket, feeds it to number 44, Collins, for another two-pointer.
Collins with 6 points.
So Columbia able to convert a toss in and a steal. And Bolden shoots a three-pointer.
That's only his third three of the game, Bobby. Bolden with 9 points, all three coming from behind the three-point line. Foul called against Edward Robinson, his first.
I thought it was against number 2, Warren.
Oh, okay,
Pleasure.
Okay, I was going by the PA announcer. I have to talk to Mike about that, okay? Mike, too, the PA announcer tonight for the games.
Three-point attempt, Malone, no good. 34 comes in, gets the rebound. That's McKeel Clemens, and it will not fall for him, but he comes to the line. Warren picks up his second personal. So Clemens looks up. It's good. And he makes it.
So Clemens has 9 points here in the first half. Good feed down to number 4, Peterson.
Inbounds toss.
Offensive foul called on number 32, Edward Robinson. So it's going to be Malone's ball. Well, they didn't call the foul. One
just double dribble.
Did. Yeah, double dribble.
So Malone turns it over by pawning the ball.
Well, it seems like every opportunity Malone get to get some points, they turn the ball over, and Houston County is taking advantage of the turnovers.
They now lead by 10, 30-20. Shot misses, makes it 32-20.
Desmond Warren with a good, strong shot. He missed it, but he was there to put his own rebound back up for 2 points.
Three-second lane violation.
Well, no, we have a foul. Foul on number 4. That's Peterson.
Malone puts up a 3, misses. Loose ball. They get it. Still a loose ball.
Robinson with it. He's going to take it all the way. And it's blocked. But there to put it back was number 2, Warren. Warren's made a couple of big baskets here in the last couple of possessions. I don't know what happened there, Bobby. He was twisting and turning, and
so Peterson charged with the foul. Breaking the action, it's 34-20. It's the home team, the Houston County Lions, over the Malone Tigers. Civic Center, following that injury timeout for the player, was number 23, T.J. Smith. He walked off the floor, but he was not putting any weight on 1 foot as folks from Southern Bone and Joint escort him off the floor. They'll take him back and check him out. So we're about set to resume. The score 34-20 with Houston County giving Malone all they want. Malone turns it over again, something they did not need to do. Unofficially, that's their 9th turnover.
Substitution into the game. Number 44, Collins, back in for the Lions. And that was off the legs of Bolden, so it's going to be Malone's ball. Well, no, it's going to be Houston County's ball.
They talked the officials into that one. So Malone plays defense again. As 32 looks to shoot, goes inside to number 2. And it's up and in for the Lions. Warren, 7 points. 6 points for him. And we got a jump ball.
Possession error stays with, well, it's going to be Houston County's ball. From where we're sitting, we can't see the possession error. It's on the scorer's table, and we're sitting at the scorer's table.
So number 32 for Houston County with it, driving the baseline, puts it up, blocked, gets his rebound, touches it again, and taps it in.
Edward Robinson showing his power there, Bobby. Just his tenacity, his drive. He's just an outstanding player. So it's an 18-point lead, 38-20.
Air ball shot from number 25, Jamison Blunt for the Tigers. Misses. And a whistle.
Foul on Jamison Blunt, his first. Team's 5th.
Inbounds from Robinson. Over to Bolden, and he gives it to Bolden to shoot the 3, misses. And Collins gets his rebound, and I believe it falls for him.
Collins has had an outstanding game, Bobby. He has 8 points in the first half, and he's been dominant on the boards and just been doing a really good job for Coach Brown.
Okay, Conrad is Collins to the free throw line to shoot. It's up. It's off the mark. And a whistle.
Foul's going to be called on Warren.
Unofficially his third. New subs coming into the game.
Peterson in for the Lions.
.34 puts it up and in. He makes it.
Offensive foul, yeah. That time on Collins.
So full court pressure from Houston County.
They're leading by 18 points, 40-22. Nice drive to the basket that time by number 11, Bryant.
So Bryant adds 2 for 7. Turnaround jumper, no good. And Bolden comes up with it for Houston County.
Nice feed down to number 4, Peterson. So it's a 42-24 game.
Back at the Dothan Civic Center as we continue with the action. As the inbounds pass comes from Malone. They get it in. Not across the timeline yet, but now they make it. 31 was wide open that time, but could not be seen. And we get a 1-and-1 foul. Going to be called against Justin Bryan.
That's his third. So at the line is number 24, Bolden.
So we have a lane violation, so Bolden will get a chance to try it again. 42-24. Houston County on top. And he misses.
That time could have been some serious injuries on both players, but we're glad they were able to get up and without being hurt.
So across midcourt comes the Tigers with the ball. McElroy gives it to 25, who cannot sink it. And then McElroy gets the rebound, and we get a blocking foul onto the basket.
So McElroy takes it in and banks it off the glass for 2. 7 points for him. 2:06 left in the second.
Foul was on Andrew Bolden. So 3 makes a 2. Try to make three. It's there. We have a turnover in the basket. Pledger picks up his third. Tigers are able to get it across. All the way to the basket goes number 3. And it rolls around, wouldn't fall for him. As number 3 for Houston County comes up with it, Dominic Pledger. And he's been all over the floor tonight.
He really has, Bobby. He's played an outstanding game for the Houston County Lions. He has a total of 6 points. He had 2 threes earlier in the game.
So Houston County unofficially 4 turnovers. Malone unofficially 9. Air ball. Lions comes up with it. Call an offensive foul on 44. So here's the inbounds toss. The press of full court being applied by Houston County. Will not fall for them as they're ice cold on the floor. Robinson gets the rebound, fast break it.
Double dribble. Call on number 3, McElroy. Down less than 1 minute left in the period. 42-27. Houston County leading Malone.
Here's the inbound pass. They work around the key pretty quickly. Try to go inside, loses it. And finally does lose it, but they get it back. And the foul is going to be called on number 34, I believe.
Clemens.
That's his first.
Peterson with first of 2.
That was number 4.
Yes, Peterson. So he has a total of 6 points in the game. 35 seconds left in the half.
Malone tries to work it around the clock, go to the basket. Nice touch, but just a little bit strong as 32 Robinson comes down with the rebound and takes it across midcourt.
You're going to go for one shot.
Under 9. Under 3. Bolden takes it and misses. So that brings us to halftime. It's a total of 44 points scored for the Houston County Lions, a total of 27 points for the Malone Tigers. We'll be back with third quarter action momentarily. Whenever All right, welcome back to the start of the third period of play in this matchup between the Houston County Lions and the Malone Tigers. And right now it's a 44-27 lead for the Houston County Lions is it's pretty well gone their way in this first half, Mitt.
And Bobby, they put forth the kind of effort they come out and put forth every time I've seen them play. They come out, they're ready, and they go out and do what they need to do to get the job done.
So the inbounds toss is knocked away.
And let's quickly run down the scoring from the first half. Leading scorer for the visiting Malone Tigers is Clemens has 11 points, followed by Bryan 6 and 7 from Mike Elroy.
Okay, the first attempt down at the basket fails for the Tigers, and the first shot down here is blocked by the Tigers. So we try it once again. They miss, and a whistle.
Okay, now on the Houston County side, leading scorer was, we had a tie. Number 24, Andrew Bolden had 9, and 32, Edward Robinson had 9 points, followed by 8 by Montavious Collins, 6 by Desmond Warren, and 6 by Peterson, and 6 by Pleasure.
Brian puts the first one up. It's in for a free throw. So that gives him 8 points on the night. Another shot coming. And he makes them both. Foul was committed by number 24, Andrew Bolden. Bolden looks for some help, and he gets it from McElroy. McElroy drives around, looks, tries to go inside this time to the big guy, Collins. He shoots and misses. Ball's loose on the floor, and the Tigers of Malone come up with it. One from downtown, number 34 for Malone makes it.
That's Clemens, his second three of the game, and I tell you, they've got to really start trying to get some points on the board and try to stop Houston County if they want to get back into this game. Right now they're trailing by 12 points.
44-32 is the total.
Pleasure throws it away.
Fast break, 1-on-1. Oh,
what a play.
Fall for him. Great effort from Pleasure. From McElroy. It wouldn't fall when we have a whistle.
Bobby, if he would have made that one, that would have brought the crowd to their feet. It was an outstanding effort that time.
44-32. Breaking the action on the floor as we're waiting for substitutions to come in, and we're set to resume. McElroy gets it across midcourt. 3 points from downtown for number 13, Michael Arthur, no good. Fast break by Columbia, and the Lions of Houston County cannot convert as they turn it over. Easy basket there for number 31 for Malone. That was DJ Allen.
And Bobby, what we have here, they've come out and scored 7 unanswered points. Eastern County is scoreless in the third period, and Malone has come out and they put up 7 points. So it's a 44-34 game.
All right, we take a break from the Dothan Civic Center and the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. Back at the Dothan Civic Center, where we're continuing with this action in our third of the 4 games tonight. This one is Malone and the defending champion Houston County Lions. And the Lions hold a 10-point lead, 44-34. But Malone has come back and really kind of tightened this thing up a little bit. As the Lions have been unable to put any points up in this period.
3-second violation, so they turn it over
so
again.
They turn it over again, and at the half it was 44-27. So what is that? 7 points been put up by the Tigers, and it's been unanswered. So there's timeout on the floor. 5:39, 44-34. It is Houston County over Malone. Right back at the Dothan Civic Center following the timeout. It's a bounce in from the Lions looking for their first points of this third period. Bolden at the top of the key does not get the roll, and
that was Edward Robinson with the basket.
So Robinson gets the 2 points off of that one. .34 from Malone. Knocks it away.
So that was Clemens out of bounds off of him. What he was trying to do, Bobby, is drive the ball, and he lost control of it, and it rolled out of bounds. So it goes back to the Lions of Houston County.
46-34. Has 34, Edward Robinson. Battles with it. Goes out of bounds, and the Lions maintain possession. Number 3 drives the basket, misses Peterson. So the Tigers, and we get a steal from Bolden. 2-on-1, 2-on-2, and they still can't put it in. Tigers come up with it. Three-point shot, air ball. Bolden gets it, fast break looking, pulls up, shoots, misses. 33 for the Tigers.
Both teams have had fast break opportunities, Bob, and they haven't been able to cash in on it.
Approaching 4 minutes, halfway of the third period. And we have a whistle. 2-shot foul. Coming to the line will be 32. So 13, MacArthur gets the foul, and 32, Edward Robinson at the line. 3 for 5, 4 for 6. Has got another free throw, the bonus coming into play here. Up. Does not get the bounce, and a whistle. So the Lions are able to hold on to it. Houston County works the ball around. Number 3, Pledger. Pledger looks to go inside. It's stolen by the Tigers. Traveling.
Neither team, Bobby, have been able to sustain any kind of a drive, any kind of momentum. They'll get a great opportunity and won't take advantage of it.
Collins gets the inbounds pass. Over to McElroy. To Bolden. In and out. 33 for Malone. Gets it. Conrad. Get it across the midcourt area. Number 11 for three. Hits an air ball. Rebounded by the Tigers.
Great steal by number 3, McElroy. And they turn it over again, Bobby. Like I say, you know, they're getting these opportunities, but they're just blowing these opportunities.
$47-34 is our total for Houston County. Malone trying to battle back into it. As Bolden shoots a three, it's long. Collins comes up with a rebound, puts it up, in and out, and this one's rebounded by Bryan.
Bolden's gone kind of cold, Bobby. He's had a couple of real good looks from behind the three-point line, but he hasn't been able to make them.
And we're going to have the offensive charge on number 11.
That's going to be the 4th foul on Justin Bryan.
So number 11 will sit down as number 13 comes in for the Tigers, Michael MacArthur. A little water on the floor, so I want to be sure that we don't have the dampness there.
2:22 left in the third, 47-34. Houston County leading Malone. They've led the entire game. Good strong rebound and put back by Montavious Collins. Edward Robinson.
51-34 now as Houston County comes up with another one.
Pleasure pumps it, underhands it, scoops it, puts it up, but he didn't put a cherry on top.
Nope.
So it didn't go in. Foul called number 3, McElroy.
That's his first. Pledger misses. Misses them both.
Nice feed over to number 34 for the basket. That's Thad. That was Dallas with the score. Cedric Dallas. Offensive foul.
So we're cleaning up moisture on the floor. A little bit of a break in the action. So we'll take a quick timeout here. 36 for the visiting team, 51 for Houston County High. Back into the ball game here at the Dothan Civic Center as Malone is trying to get into this, and they seem to be fighting a losing battle as turnovers are just killing the Tigers. It seems like one right after the other.
Bobby, they really are. They won while they had some momentum. They had cut the lead down to 10 points, but now they're trailing by 14.
.32 with the ball for Houston County.
And speaking of turnovers, they had 19 turnovers in the first half.
Bolden shoots, misses, but number 33 comes up with a big rebound for the Tigers.
It was a good drive that time by McElroy. He was fouled, so he should be going to the line to shoot two.
All right, we got Richie Bolden. So we got moisture down onto the basket on the other end of the court as they try to get that up.
I think that player was out there just kind of giving it, taking a little break there. Mike Arthur took a long time to wipe up the sweat, but hey, 37 and a half seconds left in the third. 51-36.
Pledger makes it.
No, that was number 3 for them. That's McElroy.
McElroy.
He makes both of them.
$51-38. Houston County just trying to run a little time off the clock here. As we'll get under 5. 3-point shot is good.
At the buzzer. Number 32, Edward Robertson, drains one from downtown at the buzzer to give his team a 54-38 lead.
So that brings us to the half during the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic, or I should say the end of 3. The score is 54 for the home team. That's the Houston County Lions. 38 for the Malone Tigers. Big Center, the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic, sponsored by Hobo Pantry and our friends at the Cochran Firm, as we're set to resume action here. Houston County gets the inbounds pass. It goes to Bolden. This one is Richie. As we have Richie, number 1, 24, Andrew Bolden. This is Collins with it. This to Richie Bolden. Pulls in and does some fancy work with the ball, and they don't like it, so they charged him with an offensive turnover.
Bobby, just kind of recapping the score. After 1, it was 21-15 for Houston County. They led 44-27 at the half and 54-38 at the end of 3. And the third quarter was kind of a big quarter for Malone. They outscored Houston County 11-10.
Okay, the Tigers unable to do anything with it. So Houston County comes back out and quickly gets it up court. Looking for something on the inside. It's not there. Still trying to go inside. Number 1 does it. That's Richie Bolden.
That's Bolden's first basket of the game.
And a turnover.
And a missed layup that time by number 4, Peterson. Those are the kind you want to take back.
Right.
56-38.
So they shoot, no rebound. Houston County comes up with it. A little offense from Houston County as a stall. Number 1 for 3. It's there.
Richard Bolden's trying to warm up. He's hit 5 consecutive points last 2 trips down the court.
Richie.
Richie's,
more.
Well, that's more than one Bolden that can shoot 3-pointers on this team. Rebound goes to number 22, Granger. And up with the basket is number 2, Desmond Warren. That's his 8th point of the game.
Okay, that's a Dawsey. With the foul as subs come in.
Right now, Bobby, Houston County's on a 10-0 run. Had 54 points going into the quarter, and now they have 64, and Malone is stuck on 38.
.33 drives the baseline, up, shoots, misses, and the men in white come down with it. Tyreek Granger, 22. Gives it off to number 14. And that's Ray Jackson. For 2. Number 3 from downtown. Pledger makes it.
No, number 3 from Malone. That's McElroy.
Houston County, number 22, Granger. Now he's hemmed it up in the corner, but Granger shoots a 3. It's short, and it goes off of number 3 for the Malone Tigers, so the Lions maintain possession. Houston County takes the inbound pass, tries to go inside, loses it, saved, and they live to fight another day, and then a foul is called.
That time they were just banging at it, Bobby. They kept it alive, and going to line is number 4 for Houston County. That's Peterson. He has 6 points. He's 2 of 2 from the line. No points in the second half, all coming in the first.
Okay, DJ Allen comes out. First free throw attempt is up and no good for Peterson. Number 4 shoots the second one. It's up and good.
So Peterson makes 1 of 2. I believe the foul is going to be on number 5. That's Dawsey, his first.
.67-41. Houston County cruising. Comes up with a rebound. Center, the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic, sponsored by Hobo Pantry and our friends at the Cochran firm, as we're set to resume action here. Houston County gets the inbounds pass. It goes to Bolden. This one is Richie. as we have Richie, number 1, 24, Andrew Bolden. This is Collins with it. This to Richie Bolden. Pulls in and does some fancy work with the ball, and they don't like it, so they charged him with an offensive turnover.
Bobby, just kind of recapping the score. After one, it was 21-15 for Houston County. They led 44-27 at the half and 54-38 at the end of 3. And the third quarter was kind of a big quarter for Malone. They outscored Houston County 11-10.
Okay, the Tigers unable to do anything with it. So Houston County comes back out and quickly gets it up court. Looking for something on the inside. It's not there. Still trying to go inside. Number 1 does it. That's Richie Bolden.
That's Bolden's first basket of the game.
And a turnover.
And a missed layup that time by number 4, Peterson. Those are the kind you want to take back.
Right.
56-38.
So they shoot, no rebound. Houston County comes up with it. A little offense from Houston County as a stall. Number 1 for 3. It's there.
Richard Bolden's trying to warm up. He's hit 5 consecutive points last 2 trips down the court.
Richie.
Richie's,
more.
Well, that's more than one Bolden that can shoot 3-pointers on this team. Rebound goes to number 22, Granger. And up with the basket is number 2, Desmond Warren. That's his 8th point of the game.
Okay, that's a Dawsey. With the foul as subs come in.
Right now, Bobby, Houston County's on a 10-0 run. Had 54 points going into the quarter, and now they have 64, and Malone is stuck on 38.
.33 drives the baseline, up, shoots, misses, and the men in white come down with it. Tyreek Granger, 22. Gives it off to number 14. And that's Ray Jackson. 4-2. Number 3 from downtown. Pledger makes it.
No, number 3 from Malone. That's Michael Roy.
Houston County, number 22, Granger. Now he's hemmed it up in the corner, but Granger shoots a 3. It's short, and it goes off of number 3 for the Malone Tigers. So the Lions maintain possession. Houston County takes the inbound pass, tries to go inside, loses it, saved, And they live to fight another day, and then a foul is called.
That time they were just banging at it, Bobby. They kept it alive, and going to line is number 4 for Houston County. It's Peterson. He has 6 points. He's 2 of 2 from the line. No points in the second half, all coming in the first.
Okay, DJ Allen comes out. First free throw attempt is up and no good for Peterson. Number 4 shoots the second one. It's up and good.
So Peterson makes 1 of 2. I believe the foul is going to be on number 5. That's Dawsey, his first.
(67-41). Houston County cruising. Comes up with a rebound.
Hold on,
Jackson.
Ray Jackson, his first. 67-41, 3.5 minutes left in the fourth.
All right, here's the inbounds toss. Number 11 for the Tigers, and Malone has it.
Nice ball movement that time. They just couldn't finish it off.
3-second lane violation. So Malone's troubles and trials and tribulations continue. Kicked away by Malone.
Whoa.
Really going at it, those two that time.
They really were, and the ball was just out of control that time. And so it's going to be Malone's ball.
Under 3 minutes, Malone trying to do some acrobatics to get it there. 34 gets a rebound, puts it in as a whistle.
That's Clemens with the basket.
So Clemens makes that one good. Has another coming. 67-43. We're 2:49 to go in this one. It's up. It's good.
And Bobby, from the information I got earlier before the game, the player that got hurt is really the star of Malone's team. So that was a really big blow to them. That was Granger with 2 for Houston County. And a turnover and 2 more points. That's Dawsey with 2.
And another one.
Peterson with the steal in the basket. This has been a big fourth period for Houston County.
33 shoots a three, gets his own rebound, shoots, will not fall for him. He comes in and they fight for it still, and it's a fifth try, and there's no
great
basket.
hustle, Bobby, that time by Malone. They kept that ball alive, and, you know, they got 2, 3, 4 opportunities, and they missed it, but they were fouled, so they still have the ball.
So Jackson, second.
At the line is number 33 for Malone, Aaron Conrad. He makes the first one, so he'll get a bonus.
Here's the second attempt. It's up in the air. It's in and out. Rebounded by Columbia.
Traveling called on number 22.
Ranger.
A minute and a half left.
Nice
it's
one.
good.
Yeah, 33 Conrad. Gets him a nice basket on that one.
That was a nice left-handed layup that time by number 22, Granger. He was fouled, so he's going to be at the line shooting 2. Just over a minute left in the game, 107. It's a 73-47 game. Houston County leading.
So at the line will be 22, Tyreek Granger for the Lions. Puts it up. It's there.
So Granger hits both of his free throw opportunities.
Tigers to the corner. 3-point effort.
Into 44, nice reverse layup. That was Cedric Dallas.
Coast to coast by number 22, Michael Edmond.
That was Granger for Houston County. Granger's come in and he's got him 6 points, Bob, a couple of field goals and a couple of free throws. That time they call it for double dribbling, so it's going to be Malone's ball.
28.8 seconds left. Good plan, but it just didn't work out. As Houston County comes across with it. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. 22 shoots at the buzzer. It's no good. So that makes the final score 77-49. We'll come back with just a moment and wrap up the scoring of this game from the Dothan Civic Center. Welcome back to the Dothan Civic Center, where we'll give you the wrap-up of the game just completed between the Houston County Lions, the defending champions, and the Malone Tigers on this second annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. Mitt, quite a matchup there. Malone stuck in there for a while, but the speed and depth of the Lions and their experience in this tournament allowed them to kind of walk away with it.
Yes, they did, Bobby. They started off initially, they were up 12-2. So once you get a lead early, it's hard. And they're the kind of team that's hard to get back into the game with because they're so explosive. They are such a offensive power. So it was a deep hole for Malone to dig out of, and they never were able to. They made a little run in the third period, but that was it.
That's true. So for the Malone Tigers, McElroy finishes up with 12 points tonight, along with Bryan's number 9 with 9 points. Allen had 4, Conrad had 3, Clemens with 16,
19.
McKinney had 2, and Cedric Dallas finishes with 4. How about for Houston County?
And Bobby, before we move on to Houston County, I want you to look at this stat, field goal percentage. Malone only shot 34%. So that's the big difference where Houston County shot 50%. So, you can't win a game shooting 34%. Now, checking the scoring for Houston County, Richie Bolden had 8 points, Dominique Pleasure 6, Andrew Bolden 9, Edward Robinson 17, which was a low-scoring night for him. He had 29 the night before. Yep. Montavious Collins had 10. Desmond Warren had 8. Peterson had 9. Dawsey 2. And Ray Jackson 2. And Granger had 6 points for a total of 77.
Okay, that wraps up that total for you as the Houston County Lions advance, and they will play the winner of this game that'll be coming up here in just a few moments between Providence and
Headland.
And we'll have that game for you as well. So we're going to say good night for the time being from the Dothan Civic Center.